We're going to troubleshoot the URL.createObjectURL is not a function error you might encounter when using Jest, a JavaScript testing framework. This error typically pops up because the createObjectURL method, which is part of the URL global object, isn't available in the Jest testing environment by default. Let's explore several solutions to fix this. 1. The most common cause is that Jest's JavaScript environment doesn't include the URL object's functionalities natively for security reasons. To address this, you need to explicitly mock or simulate the URL object within your test file. You can achieve this by importing the URL object from the Node.js standard library, if you're working with a Node.js environment, or by manually creating a mock object that mimics the relevant behavior of createObjectURL. 2. Incorrect Jest setup is another potential culprit. Ensure your Jest configuration file, usually write single quote jest.config.js, write single quote or write single quote jest.config.ts, is correctly set up. If you're using a specific environment for your tests, like a browser environment through something like Jest, make sure it's properly configured and that it's providing the necessary global objects. Pay close attention to the setup files or setup files after env option in your Jest config, as these options allow you to run setup scripts before your tests execute. These scripts might contain the necessary environment setup. 3. If you're using a module that relies on createObjectURL, it's possible that you're importing it incorrectly or that the module itself has dependencies that aren't being resolved properly in your testing environment. Check your import statements carefully to ensure that you're importing the correct modules and that all dependencies are correctly handled. Consider using a mocking library such as JustMock to mock any module dependencies, ensuring that your tests focus on the code under test without encountering issues from external modules. 4. Another less common cause could be conflicts with other libraries or global variables. Try to isolate the issue by creating a minimal, reproducible test case. If the problem persists, carefully examine your project's dependencies and any other JavaScript code that might interfere with the URL object or its functionality in the testing context. 5. Always remember to check your Jest version. Sometimes bugs or inconsistencies can cause this error in older versions. Updating to the latest stable version can resolve unexpected issues. By systematically checking these points, you'll greatly improve your chances of resolving this error and getting your Jest tests running smoothly. Remember to consult the official documentation for Jest and any other libraries you are using for more specific and up-to-date information.